Question number 6. Use long division to divide 6d cubed minus 6d plus 2d squared minus 3 by 2d plus 1. Write a division statement and state any restrictions on the variable. Okay, now when you are dividing, you need to arrange them in proper order. That's the first thing, right? And look for missing terms. Fortunately, there are no missing terms here, right? So here what we need to do is actually look for rearrange them. So let's rearrange them and write them inside. So 6d cubed, then we have plus 2d squared, and then minus 6d, and then minus 3, right? And we need to divide by 2d plus 1. Remember, it's a good time to write restrictions also. So restrictions is that denominator cannot be 0. That means 2d plus 1 should not be equal to 0, right? Or d is not equal to minus half. So that is the restriction, okay? Now when you divide, what do? You have to get rid of the first term. So 3 is the number and d squared. So we should multiply this by 3d squared. Basically you divide 6d cubed by 2d and get the term. Now you multiply this and you get 6d cubed plus 3 times 3d squared is 3d squared, 1 time 3d squared. And when you take away, you're left with minus d squared. Now bring down the next term, which is minus 6d. Now, since this is 2d and here we have minus d squared, it can go half time. So instead of half, let me write 0.5, okay? So say minus 0.5d, right? So when I multiply 0.5 times 2, I get 1 and minus. So I get minus d squared, and here I get minus 0.5d, right? Now when you take away minus 6, take away minus 0.5, you get minus 5.5d. And let's bring out minus 3. Now we need to divide this by 2. So when you divide 5.5 by 2, you get 2.75. And here it is minus, we'll write minus 2.75. Now multiply 2.75 with both these terms and you get minus 5.5d minus 2.75. And when you take away, this cancels out and we are left with minus 0.25. Right? So that's our remainder. Now division statement we need to write, right? So the division statement is here. Let's write division statement. It is the polynomial 6d cubed plus 2d squared minus 6d minus 3 is equal to this times quotient. Divisor is 2d plus 1 times 3d squared minus 0.5d minus 2.75 plus the remainder, which is minus 0.25. That's what. And what are the restrictions? Restrictions are that d cannot be equal to minus half, right? So that's our solution. Have a good look at it. Okay? So don't be afraid of fractions or decimals. Sometimes you may have to put them there, okay? I hope you understand. Thank you.